Buffalo. Come on there, Buffalo. Bellagio, for sure. Figured I'd come try my luck again. Val Marie, Bill, Janice, Mary, Venus, Sony. Come on. Come on, Buffalo. Gary, what up, brother? Kyle, Kevin S. I hit something like right out of the freaking gate. Now it's all quietness. Shout out Wednesday night. Yep. Come on. It's not even trying. I'll take that. Figure we play for a little while. Hang out. I'm in a mellow mood. Not even trying. Come on now, Mr. Buffaloes. Like 3 coins would be good. Tom Lars, what's up? Or a herd of buffaloes. Got my iced coffee, I'm chilling. Hope you guys are having a good day. Nope. A bunch of somethings. Coin. How you doing, Jody? Yeah, we need a big win. Last week was kind of awesome. I haven't got one bonus. It went right away and gave me like a whole freaking screen of Buffalo, and then it just quit. I should have quit too. But entertainment purposes, I'll keep going. You guys love this type of stuff, I know. What do we got, 100 people? That's cool. We're just gonna hang out, do some people watching, I think. I'm not in a very talkative mood. Oh, that 2 extras freaking slid by. Grr. Cougar on 4th Street usually means no coin on 5th Street. Yeah, it's the same machine for sure. It's the only one in the whole casino that pays. Uh-oh, it's ripping through money. $10 from Janice. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Yeah, I'll go pay my coin blocker. I'll go pay my that 2x and the 2x slid on by. Come on. Come on. That's something. I wanna see a bonus. What up? What up, bonuses? Not looking bonusy at all. See all those 2X's flying by? They're like teasing. This machine's being lame. Oh well. Nope. Couldn't even catch it. I tried to catch it. I saw it. That never works. If people try to catch them, they don't work. That was a quick $50. Bump, 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 bump. Did I miss something? Gary with the parking activities. Thank you very, very much. Very, very kind. Most appreciated. Alright, we only got like 15 spins left. Didn't even give me a chance, this freaking machine today. And it's the same number, it's just being a dick. Alright, 10 spins left. 9. 8. Oh, coin blockers too. Wow. That's brutal. Dang. Alright. If that's the way you want to be, Mr. Buffalo, I will cash out my 4 cents. Put it towards my IRA. Freaking yikes. Anyway. Damn. Tight as a snake's ass. Let me do some more hellos. Chanel for Shell. Mighty Bull. Who else is here? That's about it. I think I got subscriber only mode on. So, might as well go ahead and subscribe. That'd be freaking cool. Buffalo. Took all my money, oh my god. Watch the guy next to me. Alright, let's go do some people watching. I don't even want to look at this machine. I'm bitter now. And there's some dude next to me. I don't want to take this karma. Bruh. Alright, let's make our way. There'd be some good people watching. I think right here be some good people watching. Don't ever play that one. That's a horrible machine. Alright, let me get situated. Got all my stuffs. Oh, she sat down right behind me. She's like, I'm gonna get his money. Get some more. Oh no. What up? Alright, let's get comfortable. Got my iced coffee. Yep, I got everything. Yeah, I do. iced coffee. I will never gamble if I was a millionaire. Yeah, I agree. Gambling is different. Well, some millionaires gamble. You know, easy come, easy go. But in order to become a millionaire, you got to take some gambles in life. You know what I'm saying? Does anyone know when the next? Not until the end of September. This is the longest one. The summer is super freaking long. How's the coffee tonight? It's alright. Not our usual cocktail waitress. So she kind of like, you know, alright, I'll take care of it. She didn't dip her pinky in there for a little extra sweetness and whatever. Up on with a big trust fund. What a great thing, Mom. Janice had a vision of Bror riding a buffalo down the street. Holy cow. I would have liked to see that. Alright, we got more people's packing in. I'm going to turn the camera around in a second, just people watch. And I'll probably turn it into a video for later. If I'm being perfectly honest. So, how's everyone's day going? While I'm here, what should I do? Invite everyone to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell button, do all the stuff. Check out brorfredrik.com, heybrorfredrik.com, and all that good stuff. And super chat while I'm live is the grease that keeps the channel going. So yeah. So today we're going to talk about the 5 best places to eat shrimp in Las Vegas. Alright, in position number 1 is Red Lobster. Number 2 is TJIF Fridays. Thank God it's Fridays. Position number 3 is that little spot where you get the 99-cent cocktail shrimp in the Fremont Street Experience. Number 4, I did say 5, right? Okay, number 5 would be the Mayfair, because they have an excellent seafood tower, but it's like $350. And I'll reverse it. I'd say number 1 is Bavec's. They got the freshest shrimp ever. So there you go. Bror Fredrik finally did the 5 best places to eat shrimp in Las Vegas. Don't say I didn't give the people what they wanted. Bubba Gump, yeah, ooh, so 6, that's a bonus, Bubba Gump. Excalibur Buffet, yeah, you can Google it. Yeah, I make good salt baked shrimp. I figured I would just do that because yesterday I was booed off the stage, off my own channel. So I figured I would give the people what they want. 5 best places to eat shrimp, play some buffalo, lose a bunch of money, you know, that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So is everyone happy? Alright, I hope so. I'm digging the people watching. So apparently, people don't like when I talk about relationships or crypto. I get the most pushback on that for some reason. I don't know why. That's just what I feel like talking about. But the thing is this. It's my fucking channel. So I can talk about whatever the hell I want. There's other channels, you know, if you want to go and not listen to shit, and the 7 best places to eat shrimp. I ain't stopping you. But I got booed off my own freaking channel yesterday. Cool. So I appreciate you appreciating me like that. Everyone who did that. Other than that, hope everyone's having a great day. I don't know what the problem with crypto is. Because people think, you know, I'm going to talk about crypto and relationships the rest of the channel. We'll get it down to freaking 0. We'll see if we can get like 30 more people to unsubscribe. I'm not bitter. I don't give a flying fuck, actually. You know? It's just like, you know, there's like 5 people in here, you know, supporting the channel. And everyone else is like getting to hang out for free. And which is cool. You it's YouTube and everything. But, don't tell me what to do on my own channel, What was I being told yesterday? Change the subject. We want to talk about something else. Really? Oh, cool. Start your own damn channel. This is my channel. I think a lot of people are forgetting that, I mean, as much as I love the whole Bror Nation concept, Bror Nation does not run the channel. I do. That's my name in it, Bror. So, if that's a problem, go find somewhere else. Start your own damn channels. I ain't putting up with shit anymore. Phil with the 3 Bananaramas. I can't believe he's still, hey Tiffany, go somewhere else. Now, you know what, Tiffany, you're gone. It's not a butthurt thing. It's nothing to do with butthurt. It has to do with respect. Do you respect things? Respect me or go away. I don't care, But don't tell me, no one's gonna tell me what to do on my channel and what I could talk about, what I can't talk about, when I could talk about it, what I should do. Half of you freaking people don't even say please when you ask me to do something. And I, go talk that shit to someone else. Don't talk it to me. And now you're gone. Hide from channel. Bam. See ya. Anyone else? Yeah, the blood hurt. That's how you get monkeypox. Oh, there's a paper straw. Maybe I'm more blood hurt about a paper straw. I just don't give a shit, I mean, seriously. I do this because I enjoy it. I do it for free, basically. What do you think I make on Amazon links? You know what I made so far this year on Amazon links? $11. And people are gonna sit and tell me what to do? What, are you kidding me? You don't like what I have to say? Go find someone else, Adios. Yeah, exactly. Watching something for free and then bitching about it, makes about as much sense as freaking monkeypox. PLTR hit 31. Did I call it? It closed at exactly $31. I mean, just on talking about that alone, I could have made people thousands upon millions of dollars, and people get butthurt when I tell them to click on links. I don't. Is anyone really worried about the monkeypox thing? Is anyone in the audience worried about that? Because they announced today that it's running rampant just in time for November, but it's going to get us all. And this time it's something that you can obviously see the consequences of it because you get them things all over yourself. So who is you guys made money on it? All right, cool. PLTR is going all the way to the it could potentially, I'm not calling it yet, it's going to go to 45 relatively easily once it breaks through. Once it stays above 30, 45, 46, 47 is the next stop. It'll stay under 50. But after that, they can go to the friggin' moon. It could be the next.
Right in front of you. Just keep walking.
Could be the next Nvidia. But anyway, is anyone truly concerned about it? About the monkeypox? Unless you're engaging in like thermal exhaust port stuff, that's how you get it. That's what they're not telling the general populace. As long as you're not doing like butt stuff, you don't really have anything to worry about. So why is it like there's an international health crisis? Is everyone doing butt stuff except me? Holy cow, I am worried about it. I am not worried about it. Yikes. But see, they don't give you the whole story. Oh, she won some bubaloos. The bubaloos. This is one of my living in an alternate reality days. Feels like I live in a box. Want to discuss that? That sounds like an interesting topic. I would discuss that with you. Well, I gotta like my own video. Cool. Yeah, I'm not worried at all. Took 3 yeah, they don't even want you to put the pox in there. They're already gonna demonetize me for talking about it, but I mean, that's the part they're not saying. Hey, there's a cure for that. Don't do butt stuff. I'm just saying. So what else do you want to talk about? Crypto's tough because a lot of people, I don't know, it's like a lot of people view it like you're talking about, I don't know, like you're talking about pharmaceuticals or something. You know, it's like, oh, crypto. If you're not on board with the crypto, it's gonna be a problem. It's like most people cannot afford a house. Most people will not be able to afford crypto down the road. But the fortunate part of it is you can buy fractional pieces. Like I have like a couple 100,000 Satoshis. That doesn't sound like a lot, but that's like pennies, you know, in the grand scheme of things. You know, you get like 5 or 2, you get 2. It's gonna go well over $1 million. It's gonna go well over $1 million for a Bitcoin. It's at 59,000 right now. It's gonna go well over $1 million. You know, within 5 years, 10 years maximum, who doesn't want to retire a millionaire? You know, 60,000, start investing. Each one's gonna be $1 million. How much is it gonna take? I want to be rich. I want to be rich. Stephen J with the 10 banana rounds. A little support from the AZ. Always appreciate what you do. I do appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, I don't get the angst towards it. I think a lot of people think it's too late to get in and all that other stuff. It's too confusing. Oh, what's a software wallet? What's a hardware wallet? What's an on-chain transaction? What's a lightning transaction? You know, people think about all that. Yeah, it can be complicated. But I did the research and I'm willing to pass it on to people. But, you know, maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. Yeah, people think it's a scam. It was created by, you know, a nefarious agency. Even if it was, I don't think it was. I've been doing research on that too. The other topic, all right, great day, Mom. Tell me about it. But it's like buying a house, you know? What platform do you think is best for buying crypto? I'll get into that on heybrofredrik.com. I don't want to disseminate that too publicly yet because I'm still doing the research myself. So I don't like being potentially, I wouldn't say potentially wrong, but I don't want people coming back to me and saying, well, I had a bad experience there, you had a bad experience. You know, that's tough. I want to wait until I have a lineup of like 3 or 4 that I can tell people, you pick yours, you know, not the one that I'm using, because I don't want the blowback from it. So I think I'm going to keep that on the D-low right now. But I did find, I have signed up for 2 so far. Yeah. I mean, it responds so well to technical analysis that I'm gonna start day trading, you know? And I'll set up an account, I'll put like a couple $100 in it, and I'll day trade it live. You know, just to show people what they're missing out on. But yeah, some people think they can hold it in their hand and put it. Yeah, but anything you can hold in your hand and put in your pocket's depreciating. Our money, if people only understood how bad the US dollar is right now. I mean, we are screwed. The US dollar is depreciating at an enormous rate. The US economy is shrinking at a rate of $10 trillion a year. That includes gold, that includes everything, because they keep making more of it. If you keep printing money, you just water it down. It's like diluting stock. All right, I'm gonna sell 1,000 shares of stock for $1,000. That's $1 million, incorporated. And I do 1,000 shares, and each one of them's $1,000. And I give each and every one of you $1,000, one share. So you have the equivalent of $1,000. Now you can't spend it on shit. You got to convert it back to fiat currency. But anyway, it's worth $1,000, and I give them out to everyone in the audience. You all have $1,000 thanks to Bror Fredrik. Now, Bror Fredrik goes like this. I could use some more money, so I need to create some money out of thin air. So what I'm going to do is I am going to issue another 1,000 shares of Bror Fredrik corporate stock. This time I sell it. 500, for... Now, I have the same pool of stock, the same value at $1 million, but now what did I just do to everyone I gave that to? Man, dudes are dressing weird. I diluted your stock. Now it's only worth $500 because I doubled it. Now, if I go ahead and do, all right, you know what? I need more money. I'm going to try to get a larger liquidity pool because I need some investors. So I'm going to issue another 1,000 shares, another 2,000 shares. Now your shit's only worth $250. And that's what they're doing to the US dollar. What they're doing now is your money isn't worth shit. Our economy is in really, really bad shape. Yeah, it responds so well to day trading. I mean, people would say, well, you could just sit it, you could just buy it on the spot market. I could buy a Bitcoin for 60,000 and just hold on to it for 10 years and wait for it to be $1 million. But why not have it work for you in the meantime? Because if you just buy it, that's called spot. You can't short it. Like today was a perfect setup for a short. Anyone who shorted Bitcoin today made a shitload of money. Even though the value of your currency might have gone down, you still sort of hedged it. Whatever. It's a whole thing. Do you know where is a weekly? Do you know? Yeah, does people even know we talk about this stuff on hitbrofredrik.com? I would do one. I'll definitely do that. Do you ever think we go back to gold standard? No, that ship is sailed. That ship is sailed. We're never going back to it because that's the power of. That's why the government wants to shut down crypto, because right now the government can just keep printing money, diluting the value of your money and mine endlessly until the end of time. I mean, they did it. This has been going on forever. This is nothing new. In the Roman Empire, they used to have a gold coin. They were on the gold standard, a literal gold coin. So if I wanted to go raise an army to, go do something for me, I would say, I got this chest full of gold coins. I'm going to give each one of you 10 gold coins. And they'd look at the gold coin, they bite it. Yeah, it's real gold. All right, give me my 10. And that was a commodity. That was money. What they started doing in the Roman Empire is, it used to be this thick. Then they beat it freaking down till it was thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner. Yes, it was still a gold coin, but it was thinner. So it's not worth as much. So now it took 20 gold coins to hire someone to be in your army. because you devalued it by smashing it and dividing it, all the rest of that crap. That's how money works, and people don't realize that. And the government cannot print Bitcoin. Bitcoin is finite. There's only 21 million. 19 million have already been freaking mined. There's only 2 million to go. And a lot of Bitcoin is gone. It's out of circulation. Because people who got into it 10 years ago, they forgot their passwords. They gave up on it. They forgot they bought 500 Bitcoin when it was $30 or $40. You know how much 500 Bitcoin is worth now? 5 Bitcoins worth 300,000. Times 100, 300 million bucks. And people just like, it's gone now. So a lot of it's out of circulation. It's not going to be anymore. So all it can do is increase in value. And if we went to that as a form of if the government used that as a form of currency, they couldn't pull shenanigans. Because they can't make any more of it, They'd have to be real. They don't want to be real. What are we, 35 trillion in debt? There isn't $35 trillion worth of gold on the planet. Anyway. Yeah, that's called, that's called... I'm reading messages, wait. Puppy wrangler. 1% of the people and 100% of the robots will get rich on Bitcoin. How do you figure? Where'd you read that? People are getting rich every day, and ain't 1%. It's a bunch of freaking kids who understand it, becoming multimillionaires. Not the top 1%. 53 million adults in the United States own Bitcoin. 53 million. That is almost 20% of the population. That's not 1%. 1% would be 30,000, 40,000. We're getting like 30,000 crypto millionaires a month. Seriously. I mean, where's that number coming from? 100% of what robots? What robots own it? I don't see. I can tell you have you've continually said crypto's kind of bullshit and whatnot, but where are you getting that information from? Like where? Where's 1% of the people? If that's the case, I'll be more than happy to get that 1%, but it's way more than 1%. Trust me. You lost 20 Bitcoins? Ooh, bro. Oh, man. Should I stop reminding you of that? Oh, damn. Today you feel like renting a Winnebago and getting lost in Wyoming. I feel that, I mean, that's the other beauty of day trading. So you can day trade crypto in a Winnebago, as long as you have an internet connection. I mean, it's being accepted as currency. You can go buy a house in Dubai with it. Yeah. They buy a Lambo in Dubai with it. Dubai takes Bitcoin as actual currency now, no tax. That's why people are moving to Dubai. Picture me in Dubai, 130 degrees on the regular. That would be horrible. Anyway, but since air conditioning, right? I've had that thing. Just hit the road, walk the earth like Cain. I feel that. Sometimes people suck. Does day drinking go along with day trading? Some people would say yes, but they're usually broke. 20. Oh my. Oh, I'm doing the math in my head, Gary. I'm sorry. Wow. But you didn't know. It's not your fault per se. Who knew? See, that's the thing. I've been orange pilled because I thought it was bullshit too. It's like NFT, freaking meme coins. I was talking to someone the other day who put out a meme coin. which is like, Dogecoin is a meme coin, Shiba Inu's a meme. Like, people don't even know what the hell that is. Yes, it could be scammy. Yes, FTX fucked the world. But that's people who are invested in FTX, it's their own damn fault. All right, that guy, he got off scot-free, blah, 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 because they love the fact that Bitcoin evaporated. But that's the people's fault. It's Uphold. I haven't researched them yet. I'm not. All the ones that I'm researching are non-KFC ones, because what's the point of having crypto if you're gonna put up your information? 20 today would be they're worth 60,000 each. So 12 million. Anyway, what the hell are we talking about? Like, okay, I talked to a guy, I had a full conversation with a dude who launched his own meme coin. He made $700,000 in less than a week launching his own. You could launch your own if you wanted to. You could start your own currency if you want. If you got a good enough idea, or a funny meme. I could do the Bror Fredrik coin tomorrow. I could do it tonight. It cost me like $5,000 to set that up. Yeah, 1.2. I'm sorry. 1.2, not 12. Ooh, 12. Ooh, that made me sweat. My zero is off. I could do that tomorrow if I want. And make, within a month, maybe $1 million. But people are like, oh, it's all bullshit. Alright. Okay. Just because you don't understand something, you can't call bullshit on it. And those FTX people, that was their damn fault. But people buy those meme coins just for the hell of it. It's just the absolute F of it, and they try to flip it before, it goes belly up. You gotta burn your portion. This stuff you gotta do. But be the most interesting week of your life. Make $1 million in, 90 hours. Anyway, those FTX people, I'll tell you why they got screwed. Wanna know why those FTX people lost all their money? Because they left it in a frickin' exchange. You do not leave your money in an exchange. That is the dumbest fucking thing you can do. That's like leaving it, that's like going on vacation and leaving everything you have to your neighbor across the street who you don't even know who they are. You just see them and you wave in the morning while you're putting out the garbage pail. Hey, you want to watch my life savings while I go on vacation? Sure. Okay. And then you come home for vacation, your neighbor frickin' moved. Well, why would you leave it in the custody of a brokerage? In a brokerage, I only put the money that I'm going to use for the day, that I'm day trading with or swing trading with. But I'm not going to leave it in a broker as would you leave all your money in E-Trade, in your E-Trade account, like all of it? No, that would be dumb, because if E-Trade went under, they're only going to insure X amount of it. You're going to leave your whole life savings in an E-Trade account? Why? That's preposterous, but that's what these people do, because they don't understand, they're so used to trusting banks. Oh, Mr. Bank, you have safes and vaults and you can hold all my money, which is dumber than dirt too. Leaving your money in a bank? That's it. Leaving it under your mattress is worth. You have to do assets. But anyway, that's why all those FTX people got screwed. And that left a bad taste in people's mouth. But it's their own damn fault. You're going to just trust an exchange with everything you have, everything you've earned, everything you've accumulated in your life, and just let it sit there and say, you watch it for me because you're cool. That's stupid. So I don't feel bad for any of those people. I mean, I do, but I don't. You know? Well, where do you put it, Bror Fredrik? You put it on a hardware wallet. You know, you could just like get a device that's like a third of the size of this, transfer all your Bitcoin onto it, and walk around with your whole life savings in your pocket. And if that shit gets lost, gets on fire, you just get another one and pour everything into there. It's called self-custody. Self-custody. All right, wait. I think we got facts and figures. Hold on. Worldwide, there are 115,000 millionaires with $1 million in the wallets out of 7 billion. That's a published stat. 115 million millionaires? That's all. I think it's more than that. Let's ask Google. Hey Google, how many millionaires are there in the United States? There's 24, Google says there's 24 million millionaires in the United States. I'll show you. There's 25 million millionaires in the United States. 115,000 in the whole world. Maybe you're thinking billionaires, but millionaires, that's nothing. A frickin' house costs $1 million. Million is no kind of money whatsoever. All right. Hey Google, how many billionaires are in the United States? Oh, Bitcoin. Nobody knows. How could anyone know how many Bitcoin millionaires there are in the world? It's impossible because you have anonymity. You would never know, and no one would ever know if I was a Bitcoin millionaire. How could you can't track that. That's impossible to track. That's the purpose of Bitcoin, anonymity. So how could you come up with a number for how many millionaires there are? I mean, they're going around like, people's Instagram and being, you're a millionaire, you're a millionaire, you're a millionaire. That's the whole purpose of it. You do not know. You cannot walk down the street with $1 million in gold, but you could have $1 million in Bitcoin on your phone. That's just reality. I mean, nobody knows. That's preposterous. That there's only 115 because they can't track it. How could you put a number on something that cannot be tracked? See, you don't understand what Bitcoin is if you think you could actually count them. But anyway. John Haas says he can get back your Bitcoin for 75%. Well, I'd say money gets half and it would be a good deal. Not 75. We'll get into it, Tom. This thing. Yeah, leaving money on an exchange is freaking ridiculous. It's almost as dumb as leaving your money in a bank. You gotta spread your money out like 50 different freaking places. That way if you get screwed in one place, only put in a bank or in an institution or in an account what you're willing to lose. That's it, So, day trading crypto, I just have what I need. Okay, I would scale in larger and larger, but that amount I'd be willing to lose would also be growing with the account, so I wouldn't really care. But leaving your money all in eggs in one basket, anyone? Never. Even banks. I have like 7 different freaking banks, and I'm not a millionaire. I'm saying leaving it all in one freaking bank. If I leave it in a bank. No, that's dumb. Don't be doing that. Alright. Now, what else are we talking about? I could talk about this shit all day. But, John, you're incorrect, sir. I get ads sometimes on out Wells Fargo. Yeah. Everyone's trying to develop some form of digital currency because they fear the orange, you know? They fear the anonymity of being able to count and tally and all that other shit. Yeah, Gary's real. He's a pro. Millionaire is overrated. I enjoy envious position as a thousandaire. $1 million isn't even any kind of money anymore, which is weird. What are we talking about, FTX? I really haven't even followed up on that FTX thing. Of course they got their money back, you know, because, it wasn't the common man who did. If it was the common man, they wouldn't get shit back. But it was all like the Hollywood elite, politicians, basketball players, you know, and they were going to put him away for, like 500 years, and they got a slap on the wrist. I had a friend. But see, that's, you claim to Alright, don't fight about whether you can get money back or not. Take that offline, and if it happens, if you can get Gary's money back, that'd be awesome. I want to see that. But it's true. I mean, there's so much of it already gone in similar situations. I mean, you have to think about this. In the realm of Bitcoin, see, these are things that it becomes hard. You have to have like heredity things set up. Like, if I die suddenly on the way home, who gets it? And how do they even get to it? Because, it's the most secure, in my case, how I'm handling it, it's too secure. You're never gonna get into my passphrase, ever. And I'm not gonna give it to anyone either. So you have to do like heredity, you have to do trusts, and it gets complicated because if it's gone, it's gone. It's freaking gone. It's just like your phone. That's why I always say, all your pictures on your phone, all your shit on your phone, don't leave it on your phone, because if something happens to you, no one will have pictures of grandma or grandpa. No one's gonna have pictures of dad. Nobody's gonna have pictures of their childhood, because it's all on a freaking phone, and half of them are password protected, if not more, because everyone's doing some type of dirt. So your whole life is there. So when you go, all the shit on your phone goes too, and you deprive your family of you and your pictures and your memories and your thoughts and your bank accounts and your crypto and every other damn thing. And people don't think about that, Get your shit off the phone, If you got that much to hide, get a friggin' burner. Get some phone that, whatever. But I don't care if people see my phone. It's what it is. Alright, you too. But what part of it looks too good to be true, Mike? What part of it looks too good to be true? See, that's why I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm just trying to A, understand where you're coming from, and B, maybe expand your horizons a bit. What part of it seems too good to be true? Houses appreciate. If I bought a house for $60,000 in San Diego 20 years ago, it'd be worth $5 million right now. The house I'm worth went up 300% since I moved back to Vegas. Is that too good to be true? Why is that unbelievable if it comes to Bitcoin? It went down. It goes down. It's not like, it goes up all the time, meteorically. It goes down. People go broke. People get wiped out. Same with anything else, But I don't see the too good to be true part. It's the future, And that's why that's why it's like, younger people get it because they understand that it's the future. But, do some diligence on it. Yeah, there's scammers, but what's a scammer? What are they going to do? Hey, I'll sell you this Bitcoin and with a trench coat? What is the scammers? What are these scammers that are out there? I mean, solid size 0. Who are these scammers? I mean, was FTX a scam place? Possibly. But due diligence is Wells Fargo a scam place? Fuck yeah, they are. They scammed millions and millions and millions of people. They signed up millions of people for credit cards and loans without their permission. That's a freaking scam. What other scams are out there? Every time I get a freaking message, with some hot chick going, hey, I found your profile on Facebook. I really want to meet you. That's a scam. But I'm not stupid. So, I don't know, what's the scam? Where are these scammers coming from? I mean, you can be scammed, but you gotta be a little stunat to get scammed. Oh, click this link, insert your hardware wallet, and I'm gonna give you a free $1,000. No. Hey, I'm a Nigerian prince, and I got a deal for you. I have $60 million, but if you click this link, I'm going to send you the $60 million, and you can keep $5 million for doing this favor for me. The only thing is, you got to open up an account in my country, and it's got to have at least $5,000 in it for me to transfer you the money. Would you do that? People who get scammed in crypto are like the same people who would think there's a Nigerian prince who wants to give them money. Or there is a hot chick 5 miles away waiting to be with you. That you see in a friggin' ad somewhere. It's the same shit. It's scams. I mean, fall prey. I mean, people fall prey to stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so many men fall prey to that too. I mean, you could just see in like Facebook shit, like some hot chick will post her picture and it's a link to an OF thing, and 100 men will be like, oh my God, I want to marry you. You're the most beautiful woman in the world, and they would start sending money. I mean, OF people. I'm sorry, there are no scammers using Bitcoin. No, Mike, whatever. I mean, I didn't say that. I said you gotta be, that's not what I said. Don't put words in my mouth. Do not put words in my mouth. That's, I'll call bullshit on that. I said, you gotta be kind of stupid to get scammed. That's what I said. Like, the same thing. Did you ever send money to a Nigerian prince? Would you? Same shit. Don't put words in my mouth. Alright, what's going on here? Who blocked John Hass's statement? That had to do with Bitcoin. Why was that blocked? Bror, you need the keywords for your ledger in a safe deposit box. Absolutely. Absolutely you do. I mean, then you can get the hardware cylinder keys so you don't have to write it down on paper and all that other shit. I mean, I don't understand why that was blocked, but whatever. Can I unblock that? No. The grandson gets in the car. Hey, let's not fight about stuff, all right? So the more I get something now. And what are we talking about? Why is this such a contentious subject? Wow. It's kind of awesome though. I don't mind it. Angie, I like these thoughts. I like to listen to everyone else's thoughts. So yeah, I mean, I'm all about the free speech. I'm just, yeah, I mean, because that's what people are being told to think. You know, people are being told to think crypto's a scam. Crypto's a scam. Bitcoin's a scam. Why are businesses accepting it? Why is frickin' Russia adopting it as a national currency? Why is our administration hell-bent on developing a Federal Reserve around Bitcoin? Because it's a scam? You know, but people are being conditioned to think like that because honestly, they don't want you involved. If the government tells you this is not good, then it probably is good. If the government tells you this is good, it's probably not. Put something over your, put this over your face until we say otherwise. Stick this in your arm, but don't buy Bitcoin. Okay. All right. Deal. Wow. That went down the wrong pipe. I mean, they fear it. $9.99 from Miss Google. I gotta get some. The Apple Card's running low. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Did you hear the news? I don't know how it affects Apple Card people on a lot of their purchases, but Patreon, which are barely, I have like 3 or 4 people on Patreon. They sent me an email. I think it was the beginning of the week, I guess. So they sent me an email at the beginning of the week asking me what I wanted to do with people who pay with Apple Cards. And I was like, why? I had to click on that email, read the whole thing. And it said starting, I think September 1st, Apple is gonna, I forgot exactly how it is. I gotta reread the thing. But it's gonna be a 30% charge to the merchant for using an Apple Card. They already do that on YT. Like if you pay with an Apple Card, they take the absolute most they can. You pay with a credit card, they take less. So like Apple does charge higher fees to use their network. But Patreon was like this. So do you want to eat the 30%? Like if you have a $10 Patreon, they take 10%, whatever. They actually said, do you want to eat the 30% Apple fee on your Patreon? Which would be $3, per 10 or whatever, 30 per 100. Or do you want to increase your price proportionate to the Apple charge? And that way Apple charge people have to pay more. I was like, whoa. Whoa, Apple's getting out of control. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Wait, a Nigerian... Yeah, that Nigerian dude, he's not a millionaire. He's got some money, but he doesn't have 60 million. That hot chick waiting to meet you, she's not that hot. And she has crabs. So, no. All that held Enron stock. Oh my God. We're on incentives culpable. I bring up Enron on occasion. I brought up Enron in the context of 401ks a couple of weeks ago. I just put that video up, as a matter of fact. Yeah, I mean, that's the downside of 401ks, is that you're all fully invested in the company stock. You gotta really love them. Mighty Bull with the two Bananaramas, thank you very much. But yeah, I talk about all this shit. But I mean, honestly, I am no expert in the field of crypto whatsoever. I'm thinking it because I was dead set against it too. A meme coin, crypto, that's all bullshit, because I was conditioned. But it wasn't until I did some research. The first research that I did was, what is it? Like, if you don't know what it actually is, you can't really have an opinion on whether it's bullshit or not if you don't know what it is. How can you call something bullshit? It's the equivalent of saying, I don't like this food, and then if I say, did you ever eat it? No. No, I never eat it. I just know I don't like it. Does that make sense? It's illogical. So the first thing I did was when I started seeing it, I said to myself, the first thing I'm going to do, I got to find out what it is. What the actual fuck is crypto? What the actual fuck is Bitcoin? And I spent a week watching videos, and not slanted ones, no links in the description, just like documentaries on what it actually is. And I was like, wow, that's what Bitcoin is? The democratization of currency? Wow. I thought it was like some freaking internet scam. Just like you, just like a lot of people out there. But how can you say it is if you don't even know what the product is in the first place, that's why we got to get wise about our money. I mean, there's people out there investing in their 401k. They don't even know what a 401k is. Or how to manipulate it, how to take advantage of it, how much should I be putting in, what is the match, what's not the match, what happens if I go over the match, when do I pull it out? No. Here's my money. To the Nigerian prince. But the research everything, what the best golf shoes are, and every other damn thing, what the cheapest flight is to Vegas, but not even freaking read a PDF prospectus from their 401k. But that's the first thing I did. I was like, what the hell is it? And as soon as I found out what it is, what a blockchain was. I've been hearing the word blockchain. What the hell is a blockchain? It means the world holds the ledger. In your bank, and the world gets to see the ledger. Makes sense? But versus freaking your bank? Can you go into your bank and say, hey, Mr. Banker, can I see your ledger of all the money you're holding right now? They'd be like, fuck you. But in crypto, there's a ledger, and it's public, housed everywhere. One copy goes is 10 gazillion more of them. I mean, the more I found out, I was just like, holy shit. Holy shit. Currently one whole bit, you don't have to buy a whole one. Like a Satoshi, what did I buy? I bought like $10 worth of Bitcoin, and I got like 17,000 Satoshis. You can buy incremental shit. It's funny. Oh my god. That's what I wanted to talk about. Tomorrow, I'm getting so many messages from LinkedIn. You can tell when you start getting a lot of LinkedIn messages that people are hurting in business. They're out there like cold freaking calling through LinkedIn. Hey, I got this insurance. Leave me alone. Tomorrow, I wanted to cover Elon's debate with, not debate, the conversation with 45. I thought it was very interesting. But I'm all hyped up right now, and I don't feel like going there quite yet. But he did bring up an interesting thing. They didn't talk about crypto. This election's going to be about crypto to a certain degree. It's going to be about good versus evil, but crypto is an element. Two chicks are having a slap fight over there. They're having a pillow fight. I'll take the picture. I think they're twins. Anyway, weren't we talking about twins yesterday? However, the power, see, the whole solar thing, the whole crypto, this is the one, I don't know if I'd call it downside, but the one thing that needs to be truly overcome for crypto to be, crypto could be $1 trillion a coin, 10 million a coin, $1 trillion a coin, easily. However, in order for crypto, in order for AI, which as much as it sucks, it is the future, in order for them to progress, we've hit critical mass. It takes a lot of, people don't even think about this. It takes so much electricity to run crypto. It takes enormous amounts of electricity to run crypto. It takes enormous amounts of electricity to run AI. Why is that, Bror Fredrik? Because of the computational power that's required. Computers that are required to run mining operations for Bitcoin and even to process transactions. You're talking about a box this big that you can buy for like $10,000, mine your own crypto. Unfortunately, it runs on 240 and take me up my hole. It runs on 240 and it burns $100, $200, $300 a day in electric and probably only mines $30 a day in Bitcoin. So it's inverse. So you just can't jump in. So, solar power will save the day. No, it won't. There's not enough land mass to power the needs of Bitcoin mining or AI, because AI is strictly based on, well, I wouldn't say strictly, but it's predominantly based on GPU power, which is high wattage. It's like a freaking blow dryer. Now picture 1,000 blow dryers running an AI. It's cost intensive. This country does not have enough power to do that because we've throttled our, we want to go green and windmills that kill frickin' birds and stuff, no. And I think they're doing that on purpose. We need nuclear power. And they brought that up during the debate. Nuclear power is the safest power in the world. But it requires a lot of power to run crypto. Better get some, we do not have enough power to power crypto. We don't. We just don't. We don't have enough to power AI. We don't have enough to do shit, And they want to throttle back. Solar panels are the biggest. You want to talk about a scam? Solar energy is an enormous scam. It is a scam through and through. Oh yeah, we're just gonna destroy the earth mining for lithium so we don't destroy the earth with a pipeline. Okay, lithium does not replenish itself. Petroleum does. You suck a frickin' hole in the ground, dry up all its oil, you come back in 10 years, it's filled back up again. It's a renewable resource. It's not fossil fuel. That's a myth, and anyone who believes that really needs to rethink where their head's at. Fossil fuel. Yeah. Even if it was finite, we still have about 500 years of fossil fuel left. So this whole frickin' windmills, solar panels. Yeah, that's good. Let's put up solar panels in places where we could be building houses for less fortunate people. That's smart. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. I mean, but these are things that people take for granted because they're told this is the way it is. You know? But yeah, we're going to need enormous... If we want to move forward as a species, I'm not talking about America, make America great again. I'm not talking about the left. I'm not talking about the right. I'm not talking about the Rus. I'm not talking about any of that shit. I'm talking about as a species. We have to figure out how to get some more power. And fast. That's why on the Matrix, they turned people into batteries. Because we produce BTUs. It was more efficient than solar power. Well, we scorched the sun, yada yada. All these chicks in such a hurry. Alright, what are we talking about here? What assets secure the blockchain? Self-custody, the blockchain secures it. It has value behind it because we say it does. That's the democracy of money. I mean, what secures the U.S. dollar? A pipe dream. The say-so of some old fart in the frickin' White House? You think this is truly worth anything? This shit? That ain't worth nothing. It's some frickin' paper. This ain't worth shit. This has nothing behind it. Nothing behind it whatsoever. It's just paper. It's supposed to represent an asset, gold. There's no gold back in this. It's paper. And as long as we live under this illusion that this is worth anything, society will continue. Unfortunately, it's losing 10% a year, 3% at the bare minimum a year in value, hypothetical value. It's not worth shit. It's just paper. So to make that analogy with Bitcoin, what's backing Bitcoin? The human species needs currency to represent its will and what it wants to accomplish. That ain't worth shit. Hey, Brit, put that 5 on Black 35. If you say so. What's the old saying? We pretend to work and they pretend to pay us. Pretty much. Just curious, what power is that broomstick? Pretty much. I'd easily put a couple, if I could afford to lose a couple grand, I'd buy Dogecoin. Hell yeah. If just on the chance that Elon announces he's going to use it as the form of currency on X to trade and to pay for ads and all that other shit, it'll go from its current 10 cents to 10, 20, 30, $40, you know, and you can buy it at 10 cents right now. That's a deal. Yeah, the energy is ridiculous. I mean, mining farms run at a net negative. So the only reason they're doing it is to get network fees, blah, 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 for performing transactions. But the actual process of mining, it costs more electricity than what it produces. But you're hoping for the future that'll turn into $1 million. So you're trying to make an investment. But anyway, what powers a broomstick? True. Yeah, I mean the reflections of solar panels are scams. I mean just the batteries alone are toxic. I mean, did anyone see the video of the dog chewing on someone's someone's power pack? You know, their phone power pack and set the house on fire? That shit's dangerous. Solar energy? No. Alright, what else we talking about? A dime in 5 years and I'm good. Yeah, I mean, there are too many restrictions on nuclear. Yes, the world has had some issues. Chernobyl, yeah, that sucked. Bitcoin can change value in milliseconds. You can lose your butt. What can? What can? I mean, if hypotheticals are gonna keep you from making sound decisions, what's the point of living? You know? What's the point of living? Hypothetically, your 401k could go to zero too. Does that mean you shouldn't invest? Shouldn't put anything in it? Hypothetically, I like watching women kiss. Hypothetically, any stock, any investment can go to zero. You know? Is that going to stop me from participating? You know? I mean, isn't that failing before you even tried? I mean, it could go to zero. I mean, not really. And it could go in a millisecond. All right, let me pull up my count. Let me see what milliseconds are taking place. Confirm your ID. I just got a tiny little bit here. All right, Bitcoin is down 3.97% for the day. Whoop-de-doo. So was friggin' Microsoft. What's the point? Oh my God, the bottom is in. The market's falling and Bitcoin's crashing. So did every other fucking company. Lost 4% today. You know? I don't get it. I don't get people who, you know, I just don't get it. It's the equivalent of saying you don't like a food, but you've never ate it. You've never tried it. It's the same thing. That's you know, for grown-ass people, we shouldn't think like that. Only children think like that. I'm not calling you a child, but that is a childish mentality. Oh, just because I heard it can change in a millisecond. This scammers. Like, wow, that's such a self-sabotaging mentality. You know, I'm not going to try it because I might get hurt. I'm not going to fall in love because I might get hurt. I might have my heart broken. I'm not going to try out for this team because I don't want to disappoint. I'm not going to call her up and get a date because she might say no. I might... What? What? You know, that's very self-defeating, you know, to already have preconceived notions of why you shouldn't do something. I mean, I'm not gonna sit on the edge of the Grand Canyon and take selfies, you know, because it's kind of like, you know, whoa, I'm not gonna do that because I'm not foolish. But I'm not gonna buy a house because why? It might go down in value. I'm not gonna do this because of that. And by the time you just talk yourself out of everything in life, what kind of life do you have? You know? You can't do anything with your life if you don't try in the least bit. And what? I mean, all right. People would sooner put $1,000 in a slot machine than their future. Because, oh, well, I might get rich. I might make 12 grand if I hit the... You have a better chance of becoming an internet millionaire on Bitcoin with $1,000 than hitting that Huff and Puff machine grand for 12,000 with $1,000. But look around. I pissed away $50 on a fucking Buffalo machine. If I'd have stuck that in my crypto account, 10 years it'd be worth $15,000. Duh. But sooner to do that because I can touch and feel this machine that's robbing me. But you won't take a chance on something else in life? I don't get it. Don't get it. But that's me. I'm crazy like that. Yep, 600. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the same people like, oh, crypto's bullshit, are the same people who said the internet was bullshit in 1995. Same mentality. Just roll it forward 30 years. Oh, the internet's bullshit. Oh, who's gonna want to talk on who's gonna connect to what? Who wants a website? Who's gonna buy shit online? You're gonna send your money over the internet? The scammers on the internet. Now look at us. What? Amazon? What? Black Friday deal? Here's my money. What would they tell you years ago, 30 years ago? Hey, don't get in the car with strangers. Now we get in the car with strangers every fucking day with Uber. Things change. You gotta change with the times. You can't just have these, Jurassic freaking ideas about shit. Did the internet work? Does money get sent over the internet? Yeah. If the internet went down, the world would be screwed right now. But in 1995, people were like, oh, it's all scammers, it's bullshit, blah, 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 blah. That's what that crypto now is what the internet was in 1995. That's how you have to think about it. You have to wrap your head around it. Like, how long did it take you to adopt? How long did it take people to trust that you could send money, to a website on the internet? Yes, people got scammed, but mostly in the beginning. But after that, practices and procedures were put in place to prevent that shit. Same thing's happening now. Start a slot channel. Slot channels are the biggest waste of freaking time ever. I mean, if you go back and look, I have 50 freaking slot videos, but they don't pay shit anymore. They don't pay shit. I mean, yeah, I could try to play with all these other guys, like the big league, but how can you justify that? All right, I'm gonna start a slot channel, and I'm gonna spend $1,000 making this video, and I'm gonna put it in this Buffalo, and I'm gonna film it, and then I'm gonna edit it to make it look like I always win. That way I don't look like an asshole. So then I'm gonna get 50,000 views on this video, and I'll make $300. The math ain't mathing. The math is not mathing on that. You know, I mean, back in the day when they used to pay $30, $40, $50 per thousand, the math might have mattered. But nowadays, it's just like, I mean, I think a lot of people who do slot channels are thinking they can write off their losses, and they're going to be in for a rude awakening when they find out they can't. Or they're going to be in for a rude awakening when YouTube just bans the genre, which they will. You know, they'll get around to banning it. They just haven't yet. So, how are you going to make you make money by views while losing money. So if I just filmed what I did to start, I lost $50. If I made a video, 20,000 views, all right, you start a channel and it pays for his gambling. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So, I want to gamble so bad, I'm going to put in all the work of editing, thumbnails, descriptions, cameras, the whole shit, so I have money to keep doing it. That math don't math either. What's the point? What's the point? I don't get. I mean, not that this is making me any kind of friggin' money sitting here, but but what's the point of that when you could lose your ass? You know, absolutely lose your ass. But anyway, yeah, that math don't math. I mean, I like I said, I did it too when it was on like the top of its game, but it's just dying. But who would watch a video of me losing $50? Didn't hit one friggin' bonus, didn't hit any significant line hits, it just sucked my money like a vacuum cleaner. And then who's gonna watch that? So, I'd have to do that like 5 times, lose all my money 5 or 6 times until I got a bonus that I could clip out and show everyone, I'm a big winner! Click the thumbnail. No, I'll leave that to other people. That does not make sense in my world. I mean, there's some people who are successful at it, but that's not their whole business strategy. You know, they're selling this, they're selling that, they got enough people to, buy their freaking shit and the merch and all that other stuff. They ain't making it on views, that's for sure. Because no one can, these machines are not designed to win. So how can you show people winning slot machines on a consistent basis without losing your ass? So, I mean, that's a mad rationalization. Unless you just, you're doing it because it's cool, because everyone else is doing it. When I was doing it, nobody was doing it. When I said, hey, I made like 5 videos saying this is the dumbest shit ever, I ain't doing it anymore. I made my money. I mean, I used to make like $700-800 on a video with 10,000 views. The same nowadays, you'd make $80 if you loved it, and $80 you can't even bet, It's just people chasing clout, to feel good. It's dumb. These machines don't give out money. You wanna watch me play a slot machine? Anyway, whatever. He gets comps. So what? What does that mean? What do comps mean anything? You know what comps are? Comps are like getting cash back on your friggin' Amex card. Comps are a percentage of the money that you lost. So what the hell's a comp? Is a comp like something good or is it bad? Hey, I lost so much money, they gave me a free room. I played so much and gave so much of my money to this casino that I get a buffet. How does a comp mean anything? Comps are a friggin' they're a scam. It's a rebate of what you lost. Hey, you lost all this money, so we're gonna give you a little bit back in forms of a room that doesn't cost us anything anyway, just so you come back and do it again. Comps. I'm gonna sit there and film my depression of losing my money and then editing it to make it look like I'm some freaking genius so I can get a free room? No. That math ain't mathing. I don't care what anyone says. I'll open my books, they can open their books, we can compare notes. That math don't math. Anyway. You gonna be a crypto billionaire by 50? Cool. Me too. Yeah, see that's the problem. I mean, what? That's why they gotta be teaching this shit in school. Investing and money management and all the rest of that crap. They don't teach nothing. You know? Kids are in there fighting, acting a fool, twerking, causing riots and shit. You know, we're not teaching them anything valuable, their futures. But yeah, but it's never too late. But yes, the older you get, the more conservative you have to be. But, you know, there's certain things you can count on. You know, SCHD. That ain't going anywhere. It's a basket. I mean, Bitcoin is never, ever going to zero. You're never, ever going to lose all your money in Bitcoin. If frickin' governments are fighting over Bitcoin, you're never going to lose. It's never going to zero. So it doesn't matter. I'll invest with Bitcoin with you, both millionaires. All right, Mike, we're gonna do that. Let's do that. I mean, I'm literally willing to put my money. Thank you for the 20. I'm literally willing to try it. I mean, I'm going to. Like I said, I'm certain. I signed up for a couple of trading platforms. We could do a buy and hold on some. And just see, you know, where it goes. And yeah, okay, it's down 4% today. Big freaking deal. Tomorrow it'll be up 8. Or it'll go down another 4%. It's not going to zero. And I'm not going to put any money that I'm willing to. I'm not going to put my mortgage. I'm not going to put my I'm going to put what I would put in a freaking slot machine. But I will put some money in some brokerages and trade it. You know, I'll put my money where my mouth is and we'll see where it goes. I'm not telling you to do what I do, but we can compare notes and all that. Did I call PLTR or what? What did I say? I said it's going to hit 34 within the next 31 within the next couple of weeks. It closed at exactly 31. It's not because I'm a genius, and I am not you do you. This is not financial advice. I'm not a stock whatever. Just some freaking guy on the internet who stays up for 3 days straight studying shit. So you don't have to. I called it. Gotta admit that. My batting average is good there. So yeah, I'll put my money where my mouth is and we'll see what's what. You know, not like a shitload, but yeah. Unfortunately. J. Richard Hard, 10 Bananaramas. I do appreciate that, and I'm gonna have a coffee on you any second now. Thank you very much. That is most appreciated. You guys are awesome. Why wouldn't you double down on dealer 6? Yeah, that's like, you know, the whole table's gonna kick in the balls if you don't. It's entertaining to watch some suckers double down on dealer 6. Well, how does the math? I didn't see the whole statement. How does the math on double downing on a dealer 6? Because you could bust. You could technically bust, and that would be bad. No, you couldn't. Double down. No, you couldn't. Take the one card down. Yeah, you couldn't bust, but. Well, now that math. Should you double down? Shit, I've split 10s in my life. To the chagrin of, like, people at the table. But Everyone's got to do that. What are we talking about? Solar panels, whatever. Anyway, I gotta go see a man about a horse and buy up some Tony, Dogecoin, just on the outside chance that it becomes the currency of choice on X. If it does, we're all gonna be millionaires, and we're all gonna look back and go, "Damn, I remember when Bror Fredrik said it was trading for 10 cents." 10 cents. And now it's $48. I'm putting some money on it. I'm not putting anything I'm not willing to lose. So yeah, it is what it is. $3. Interesting. Alright people, I'm gonna get going. I appreciate you hanging out. I love you guys. I love hanging out with you. That's why I'm doing this, you know? So I love hanging out with this, you know? It's better when it doesn't cost me money to do it. But I hang out with these nonetheless. So, I'm going to hang out for a bit, go see a man about a horse. I'm going to take a little bit of a video in here too, to run in the background. That's a background video. And I appreciate you. One last time, I'm going to invite you to like, share, subscribe. Hit that bell button to get notified when I do skin, which is at least 5 times a week. And if you want a sports channel, do all the stuff. Oh, tomorrow on HeyBrorFredrik.com, I'm going to discuss how to keep your body cleansed, inside, outside, your lungs, your heart, your pulmonary system, your stomach, the whole shit. We're going over it tomorrow. And Friday is Money Talks and Bullshit Walks. And on that note, Bror Fredrik.